All right, welcome to the Courtesy Flush. Tonight we're going to be playing some King's Quest 2 with Mecha, who's here with me right now.
Hey, I am ready for some King's Quest 2, and I see you guys. I see you arguing about if I'm going to kill. No. Listen, I didn't kill 10 people last time. I think I killed myself 10 times now. I don't know what is my death count so far.
Oh, well,
I can't remember.
Your death count is currently at 14, and your kill count for this game is 3. Actually, no, I forgot. It's not. You've only killed 2 people. There was 1 assist.
I haven't killed anybody. I'm quiet.
Mecha is quieter for some reason. I'm turning you up, but I don't know what's going on there.
Let me make sure I'm all plugged in correctly. Hold on.
And I could turn it up, no problem. Okay. You don't have to turn anything up on your end.
I think everything's as high as it can go. I put my mic, made sure my mic was closer to my face. That help?
You don't have to do any of that. Actually, I would do it on my end, because when you do it,
I'm trying to be helpful.
Yeah, no, it's okay. When you do it on your end, you just make them sound like you're loud. Your voice has more gain, but it's not louder. It's just you're clipping, so your voice sounds like it's way too loud, but it's not louder. So.
No, I'm sorry, everybody. I should listen to the editing sound expert over here. It's not like he doesn't know what he's talking about or anything.
No. What do I know? Anyway.
Well, you just edited and done sound design stuff for some very successful streams and videos and like internet nerd documentaries of the highest quality. I mean,
you got me confused with somebody else. But anyway, let's continue.
I got you confused with Hatt. That's what it is.
King's Quest 2, Romancing the Stones, originally called Romancing the Throne. But I think from what I remember, they said they got rid of the name because at no point do you ever go to the throne room except in the intro. So they were like, it makes more sense to call it that. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows what the real story is?
No. I mean, it makes sense because we are looking for the stones of birth, life, and death. For reasons.
Yeah. Are they good reasons?
For reasons. Well, I mean, technically Graham's doing it so he can go past open the gate of destiny to find his future queen. Because he saw her in a magic mirror on the wall.
It's true. All these things she's saying really happened. There we go.
Good old nonsensical Hudson Mecha thing ding.
Yeah.
I mean, Hutts can be pretty nonsensical.
I wonder if it's because I have the game turned.
No, you're right. There was a movie called Romancing the Stone. I forgot about that one. It was crud, what's his name? He played like one of the main dudes in the MASH show, and Michael Douglas. Yeah, it had a young Michael Douglas in it, and some lady, and they're going after, I want to say it was like an emerald. It's been a while. I've seen it. It's been a while, but it's pretty decent, like 80s romantic, silly action movie. Can you do magic carpet?
Can you actually go back into your settings and turn your mic down? To what it was before. Yeah, your microphone.
Oh, I actually did. I just unplugged things, made sure everything was plugged in correctly. I haven't actually gone to any
settings.
settings.
Perfect. Okay. I just wanted to, my brain was just sitting there thinking like, oh no, I wonder what setting it was, but no, you're fine.
Oh yeah, no, I literally just made sure everything was plugged up because with the this one, since it's the headset, if it's not plugged in all the way, sometimes it does mess with it.
Ah. Hey, Kai, how's it going? Good morning to you too over there in the land down under. Currently struggling to keep his harness on, but trust me, pal, you'll make it. You always do. Good to see you, Kai.
I don't think we actually looked at the magic carpet. We just kind of grabbed it and ran out.
You think that this vial contains the potion of youth.
Okay.
The magic carpet is a beautifully woven Persian rug with a colorful fringe on the ends.
Can we use it to fly? Can I use this?
Yeah.
can
This
I
would not be
fly?
the best place to use the magic carpet.
You need to
Okay,
use
so
that
find
magic carpet
somewhere.
outside of town. This is a no magic carpet zone. You don't have a
I
license
guess.
or a permit. Do you have a permit for that carpet?
You don't need a license to fly a magic carpet.
All right. Well, when the carpet
I just
police
need
pull you over,
space.
don't let me
Lay it on the
me stand
ground
in
and
your
sit on
way,
it.
as you
The
explained to
carpet
them.
is to rise skyward.
Who's going to pull me over? A griffin?
As you ascend higher,
The carpet
you realize that
police.
the carpet is beyond your control. It glides through the air on a seemingly predetermined course.
Oh, they must know us very well. They're like, we don't
I
want to give
don't-
these two control of a carpet. They'll just crash
Yeah,
it.
no, it's like we got you, fam. We know exactly where to go. I don't know if a magic carpet has seatbelts. It might have like little ties to tie yourself on.
Look at the valley down below.
The
Going to
view
look,
is
that's
incredible
beautiful.
from up here. Below lies the land of Kalima, stretched out before you. You can make out the coastline, most of the forest, and a dismal, swampy area to the north.
Ah,
Mm.
yes, the dismal, swampy area. That must be where the death gem has to be.
100%.
The plateau is a natural, lofty outcropping from this mountain.
Because that swamp was like poisonous and death was everywhere. It's like, yeah,
Yeah, it
the
was
gem's got to be in
awful.
there, right?
It's gotta be.
I need to get some new clips to look at a bit one. Didn't hear from me
There's
for
a
a bit. Clips
snake.
gave out. Aim for the moon bushes.
Mike, behold,
Snack.
it's a snack.
Well, there's
What do you know?
Well,
What do you know?
another snack.
What do you know about
Snack
them
fact
danger
number
noodles?
684. Snacks actually love high heights and also blocking your path, threateningly, but they won't actually do anything. They're fine. Don't pet them. Don't pet snakes in the wild. Don't do that.
What do you know about? I know it's not going to fit. All right, let's look at this danger noodle.
A snake blocks your path to the east. It appears to be about 10 feet long and is coiled up, ready to strike.
Yeah.
Part of me is tempted just to walk over and see what the snake does.
Do you saved the game?
I know it's good. I did save right there. I kind of want to because, what is the fun of King's Quest without seeing what the puns are when you die?
Well, yeah, that's on you. Let's see what happens.
You bravely
Okay.
approach the snake with your bare
Let's cook it.
hands.
Come on. Let's do it.
Ah,
The snake lashes out, striking with precision.
That
its
is some
lethal
potent-
venom kills you instantly. Your
Potent.
history.
Jerry. Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
well, you tried.
All right. We were history. Now we're back.
And your death count just
Let's
went up.
go. I know it did. Let's go this way. Oh, I can't?
Oh, I guess you can.
Oh.
You have just
Oh.
discovered the gravity of your situation.
I did not know. I thought the plateau was bigger than it was. I thought we could go over there.
We did pet the snake,
Okay.
Steven, and it bit us and killed us instantly.
I knew we could go this way. I thought that just got. I mean, look at it. It looks like it goes into the mountains, not just off.
Well,
Okay, what do we have here for a snake? I've got this.
You wanna
Can I
throw a blanket
this
on
at-
it?
Can I throw this at you?
yeah, see if you can throw the
Let's see.
blanket on it.
Can
The
I throw that at
snake
you?
does not care about your possessions.
What if you threw the magic carpet at it and then the snake and the carpet flew away and went on their own adventures?
Oh, you know what? Let's do it. Let's give them an adventure.
The snake does not care about your possessions.
The flying snake carpet adventures aren't happening. Sorry about that, everybody.
No, wait. So what if we
It
go
would be
this?
too dangerous to use the magic carpet near those jagged rocks.
Would it be?
Yeah.
Would it be though? Yes, a Magis. I see you're trying to do a
Magisnep
magic.
yeah, Magisnep
magic snake. But,
yeah.
it's a tongue twister. I can't. Wait.
You're gonna
Wait.
put let's make him a baby snake.
Wait. Can we make you a baby
The
noodle?
snake does not care about your
How
possessions.
do we get by you? Do we just? I don't think I could just walk over there.
What else do you
we
have?
Do
Oh,
we have? Do
no.
we have to? Do we?
You could simply kill the snake, but something about its presence up here is a little strange.
I mean, I guess I don't know. Do you want jewelry?
The snake does not.
Want a
do you
hammer?
This item
Do you
cannot-
want a?
You want a hammer?
Do you want a hammer?
You could simply kill the
Aw.
snake.
No.
There is no-
Okay. I mean, I don't want to. I was like,
What other
trying to
stuff
give
can
it a
we
peace
have?
offering. Maybe he likes hammers. I don't know. He could be a dwarf snake.
The snake does not.
What about? Does it like?
Uh,
What about the blue gem? Maybe it'll be like, ooh, blue gem.
The
this?
snake does not care.
No. Okay.
You can't.
Well,
Not the sapphire.
what about the
There's
candle?
one, the
Ooh, the magic.
The snake does not care.
What about a candle?
Ooh, a candle. Maybe.
The snake
No.
does not care.
What about that other
Hmm.
necklace you have?
The plateau
What's
is a
this?
natural.
Okay, but I thought that looked a little different. This necklace. Let's see.
What's this
Do you
for?
like this?
A what? Oh, you're
Wait,
giving it to the snake.
wait.
Oh wait. Oh no.
Wait,
You dangle the
Hypnotizing
shimmering opal in
him.
front of the snake.
because it's an
It
opal.
soon falls hypnotized in typical snake fashion.
All right, walk past it
this is-
quickly, Mecha. It probably has a limited time.
This is typical snake fashion. It's typical to hypnotize snakes. That looks weird. There's like a thing
It's
there.
too
What is
dark.
that?
You can't see down there.
Let's save your game before you stick your hand in strange places.
We're going to.
Because you have found that
Cave?
anything in this cave? Question mark.
Cave?
It's the
There's a
sky
cave?
bear. That's what we have to
Oh,
watch out
no.
for.
You can't use that there.
No,
What's a candle and help me see in?
Mecha, you're
Okay,
just gonna
I
have
mean,
to
I guess-
brave it. You're just gonna have to see what happens.
All right, let's touch it.
You reach into the cavity and feel around. What is this? You've
Oh,
discovered
it's
a
a
button
button.
hidden inside the rock. You press it and wait to see what happens next.
Oh,
What?
I'm sorry. Hello.
In an instant, a man stands beside you.
It's
He appears to be
Who,
somewhat
you?
of an adventurer.
the main
much
character
like
of Quest for
yourself.
Glory.
Greetings. I am King Graham of
I
Daventry.
see. Okay.
The
okay.
newcomer nods in greeting. Without a word, he respectfully appraises you. You notice about him the manner of one who has only recently learnt the meaning of heroism.
From where do you hail, good sir?
The man opens his mouth to answer, but then pauses to consider that question. Evidently deciding that irrelevant exposition would serve neither party, he casually gestures to the hole in the rock behind you.
Might I inquire something of your identity?
After a brief search of his own person, the man pulls out a scroll card and hands it to you. You unroll it, and it reads, "Having fulfilled the requirements in accordance with the statutes of the famous Adventurers Correspondence School, the bearer is a qualified would-be hero."
Hello.
The man also shows you a medallion. Upon it are the
Hello.
words, "Hero of Spielberg." You reverently return the scroll to the man.
You don't
Oh,
say
yes.
much, do you?
With a sigh of resignation, the man shakes his head silently.
I don't have
Surely
voice
you
lines.
might speak to me of your adventures.
The man becomes quite enthused about the prospect of relating his most recent adventure to you. Just as he is about to speak, however,
Of course.
you
Hey,
notice
drop
something
something.
on the ground that the man must have dropped.
I wonder if that's something from the original game, or did they
You
add
retrieve
that
the paper. It appears to be a scroll. Upon it is some writing. Disclaimer: you have just witnessed a rather shameless plug for the remake of Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire by the entities of AGD Interactive.
Alright,
Available now.
alright.
Okay, fair enough.
As you read the writing, the
love
words
that
are
shameless
ingrained in your
plug.
mind. The scroll disappears.
That was a great plug.
in? Have this shameless plug of another Sierra game that we are adapting available now.
Yeah, Quest for Glory 2. That's where that character's from. They remade Quest for
Oh,
Glory
that
2
is-
in VGA.
That was delightful. All right. No, we have to save here.
Yes.
There's like we have to save for shameless plug. That was the best shameless plug ever.
At least they were honest about it. You're right, Buzzkill.
Hey, I appreciate an honest shameless plug. At least it's honest.
Keep going to the right.
Though we still, oh my gosh, I didn't click all the way. Ooh, look at this.
It is a good remake.
How quaint and adorable.
The
this?
cave
What
is
this?
adorned with the most beautiful coverings you have ever seen. The material sparkles in the light from outside the cave. There's almost something unreal about this brilliant decor.
This looks like
Hmm.
a pretty cool place to chill in, though. Like, seriously, I would love a study or an office like this. Could you see it? Like, just imagine a laptop over here, comfy chairs, little cave stuff.
Yeah.
It's neat.
The cave is adorned with...
A cave would be
You
nice.
run your hand over the fabrics,
Mhm.
feeling the remarkable texture between your fingers.
I mean, to be fair, like, being underground's pretty temperature, like, climate controlled fairly
You have
easily.
better things to do.
Are you sure? I would try out all the furniture.
Enchanter staffs are very powerful objects. You dare not touch this one, for fear of the consequences you may bring upon yourself.
I didn't know that's what it was. Thank you for telling me, no, don't do that.
Yeah, let's take the book on the
You
magical.
flip through the book entitled Ye Old Book of Enchantments, Causes, and Cures. The first half contains a list of enchantments. These do not interest you, as you have no desire to inflict inconvenience upon others. However, the Cures section does capture your curiosity. While browsing, you spy a promising paragraph.
While casting enchantments upon others may provide you with many daily hours of fun, do not ignore the danger that a miscast spell may have upon your own person. For this reason, you should prepare a simple item with which you can protect yourself against the effects of an enchantment, as well as providing a means for reversing said spell, should it be deemed necessary. Mecha, continue.
All right. Only the power of the emerald can properly dispel an enchantment, and thus the steps to create one are as follows. Firstly, heat a blue mineral and yellow vegetable. A plant.
Yeah, a plant.
Oh, parentheses. A plant is an acceptable alternative. We have a yellow plant.
Yeah.
Together until they coagulate into a greenish liquid. Stir the mixture with a white feather. Drop this into a perfectly clear crystal and recite. I can't move the mouse off the words. Oh no, wait. Oh no, I can't move it. No, why? I plug up my laptop and it does this. Why?
Heed now these words, crystal perfect. Green is thy hue, restore, correct, guard well my form, preserve, protect.
You'll now have the means to safeguard yourself should your enchantments ever get out of hand. To restore that which is under the effect of an enchantment, simply allow the strong light to pass through your emerald at the subject. Then behold the restoration.
Oh, hello. Hey, Erdania, how's it going? Hey, cats.
Hello. Hi, cats.
Look at this guy with fabric with texture. Yeah.
Oh, I can't move the mouse. I can't move the cursor.
Mecha broke the game. No, it's okay.
No.
I'm not blaming you for this. This is not your fault.
I plug up my laptop because I forgot to put in the charger.
Did you shamelessly plug up your laptop?
I did shamelessly plug up my laptop.
What does that mean? This is so weird.
Okay. Oh.
Secret cure.
Secret cure. So we need to find an...
Happy birthday, Font Boy. How's it going?
It's your birthday? Happy birthday!
A collection of books are stacked side by side on a nearby shelf. Most of the titles are written in a mysterious language that you don't understand, so you suspect that they are about magic.
That sounds like
or optics.
A scroll hangs on the wall.
Could be about optics,
However,
you're right.
its archaic symbols and wording will forever remain a mystery to you.
Much like optics.
You have better things to... You run your hand... You run your hand...
Oh, it's just the texture.
You cannot remove the engraving. It has been...
You have to maybe use your eye on it.
You notice that some writing has been engraved into the wall.
But what's it say?
You read the inscription.
In row of stones that number 6, half and a pair from left do pick. Quell then my spell, avoid the tricks. So in row of 6 stones, half and a pair. So 3 and a pair's 2, so 5 from the left. So pick the 5th from the left, and that will quell their spell to avoid the trick.
Indeed. I'm going to take a picture of this. I'm going to take a picture of this.
Yeah.
Because this seems like a very important clue.
Mm-hmm. This seems very important and probably keeps us from dying.
Done. Picture taken.
All right.
The engraving on the wall reads, in row of stones that number 6, half and a pair from left do pick. Quell then my spell, avoid the tricks.
Kids these days don't even know what an IBM compatible is.
Honestly, I'm not even quite sure if I ever learned what IBM compatible means.
A lot of
No computer
software,
stuff.
you know, ironically, a lot of software
You
engineers
hear
have trouble with
footsteps
that.
approaching.
Oh no.
Oh no! This is his
It's you.
house?
Uh-oh,
Ah!
the enchanter has caught you in his lair. He twirls his hands and then utters some words under his breath. You feel a tingling sensation all over your body as the enchantment transforms you into whatever he desires.
No, no.
Ah.
Was this unavoidable
What an
though?
enchanting
No.
encounter. Enjoy the rest of your life as his pet.
Okay. So what we need to do is we already know this, so we're just going to go ahead and leave real quick. We're just going to
That's
leave before
fair.
he gets
You
here.
need to click on the edge of the screen, yeah.
I thought I did. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Anyway.
I'm guessing over
The
here is
plateau
also
is a
the.
nat-
Boy,
Yeah.
the punishment for
There
breaking
are
in is harsh. Yeah, I'd say. I don't think you can go back there.
Is that all we can do up here?
I think we have to go back to find those stones.
Well, the remember the lifestone was supposed to be in the
The
air
snake
somewhere.
No,
cannot
no,
see
no.
the pendant from this
The
side
ones
of
from the
path.
riddle, not the actual like gems.
Oh yeah. Okay, so where?
Let's go back
So
to the
who could
cave
this? Let's
opening.
see.
Can you use your carpet there? Because if
Let's
not,
see.
you're stuck up here.
Do 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 do. Boop, womp womp.
There's not enough room to use the carpet
How
here.
is there?
Try walking in front of the
Oh.
rocks.
Oh, okay.
But like over here.
Yeah, probably.
There's not enough room to use the carpet.
Try the other side of the
Over-
rocks. I think it's the other side.
There's not a-
Oh my gosh. It looks like there's plenty of room though. Okay. Yeah.
You unroll the magic carpet, lay it on the ground, and sit on it. The carpet rises into the air again.
It takes you to a taller mountain, and you're like, okay, this is. I
The
can't do
carpet
this.
begins to descend.
Oh, okay, that's
Yep.
better.
So 6 rock. Wait, maybe like oh shoot. Over here. Like you know where the
Yeah,
was it this way? Like
I think it was far
like the
left. I think it
cave-
was.
Was it farther left?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hi, Mama Pumpkin. Okay. Except
He's just
swans are
walking right
walking- We're just gonna walk through the pond, you know.
The Chad Graham walks through the pond.
Okay, no, not here. I thought there was like obviously there's things to do here. But
I saw something too.
there's some
Maybe it's to the
rocks.
south.
maybe.
There's stones
Hmm.
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what happens if we touch the 5th one.
Fifth one from the left.
You try to lift the stone, but it will not budge. You try to
Okay.
Maybe you
So
need
maybe
the you probably need the gem, the actual thing from the ritual we're trying to complete to like dispel it.
Oh yeah, but we need an emerald first. We got a sapphire. All we have right now is a sapphire and a pair of earrings. We don't have an emerald.
I remembered we were supposed where we started the game, we were like at some kind of like pier. We never really
Yeah.
looked around the pier. Can we go look at the pier?
Yeah, I think we can get there from here.
Yeah. Cuz I remember we
Yes.
just like we briefly were on the pier and then we just walked off into the ground.
We also
Yeah.
still haven't checked out that house that we couldn't get into.
Oh, right,
It's a
right.
possibility that that's still open too. But yeah, let's look at the pier and then we could go to that house.
Yeah, the house
think
I
it was
believe is to the
this
south,
way.
not that way. I don't think it's that
No,
way.
It's like I think it is.
Maybe?
Let's see.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is that way.
Maybe. If I'm not, then
No.
we'll just no. Okay, then we just turn around, get our steps in. You know, it's going to be healthy. The fifth
Yeah.
stone from the left is like Jello; it refuses to budge.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, such good callbacks.
You probably have to go around this
Well-
rock here. and then go south
Yeah,
again.
which means this way.
So when you playing Peasant's Quest, that's fair.
You know, I don't know if there's a Peasant's Quest game. I've never played it.
Actually, no, we played Peasant's Quest. It's called Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Ah.
Yeah, if you want
Yeah,
to
the
play
house
the
is that
Peasant's
way.
Quest, play Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's great.
Like, I don't think there's anything on the pier for us, because there's like a box that was just like, nope, this is useless.
Some crates have been unloaded at the end of the pier. You do not know where they came from, except certainly not from your vessel. The labels are in a foreign language you don't understand.
Is that all that's
It's
here?
you,
There's
King
rope.
Graham of
Yeah.
There's rope right
Yeah.
there.
A
That's-
length of rope lies next to the crates at the end of the pier.
I feel like we're gonna need that rope, Mecha.
The rope is
And I
old,
grab it.
worn, and weathered.
Nope.
It would be of no use
Not
to
that
you.
rope.
You can't reach the net from here.
A net?
There's a
That's a net
There's
there?
a net.
That looks like
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
good.
like algae.
It looks, I saw it floating. That's why I clicked on it, but I guess it's a net.
You
grab
can't
it.
reach the net from here.
Do I have anything we can use to reach it? Can I use my sword to pick up a net?
Even though your sword is long enough to reach the net, you have no wish to risk damaging it.
So you have to get into
What?
the water.
A sword?
That's what I'm hearing.
Me?
Yeah, I think you have
Okay,
to get into
alright.
the water. There was a ladder. The
Yeah,
nope
there's
rope.
one down here at the end of the pier. No, it's not a nope rope. The nope rope was up on the plateau. That, okay. I guess we're just gonna walk in.
Well, you've been walking in every other body of water. I'm sure this is not
Yeah,
gonna kill
this
you.
is no different. Let's be honest, it's not much different.
Oh, he's actually swimming.
You need
My
to
gosh.
swim.
I'm doing that. Thank you, narrator.
He needs to teach this to
You're
Alexander.
You're too busy swimming.
I'm too busy swimming to grab.
You untangle the net from the pylon and take it with you.
Oh, we have a net.
You were too
Let's
busy
check
to look.
Yeah, we have to get out
Oh,
of the
well,
water
that's
first.
fair.
Yeah.
this way, Graham.
The
The
nope
land.
rope.
They're trying to be Trogdor.
Yeah, I know. I
Okay.
know Homestar. No, I knew what you were referencing, but I just thought it was funnier in my head. Sorry.
Oh no!
I just
no,
recently
it's-
played Kingdom Come Deliverance again, like I think a couple months ago, and I was just like, man,
I'm not
I love that
oh,
game.
man. It's been a long time since I've seen any Strong Bad or Homestar Runner. When I was a kid, when I was like a teenager, my older cousin would watch that. Like this is, back in the early days of internet, and we were at visiting my grandparents' house, and my cousin was there. He would show me and my brother Strong Bad and Homestar, and that was about the only time I ever saw it, just because I didn't know really at that time how to find Newground stuff. But I remember that it was good times.
The fishing
Look at
net
it.
is fashioned from a material that is unfamiliar to you. It is well made.
Want to bet it's mer people?
Mer people, what?
Net. They gotta go fishing too, I mean, what else are they going to eat? They
It
live
was
in the
conveniently right next to a human pier, which most fish tend to avoid, and they have a better chance of catching fish deeper
doesn't mean
underwater
it
than
was-
we
hey,
do.
It doesn't mean they wouldn't have washed up that way if someone lost
You
it.
attempt to
That's
open
true.
the door, but find it is locked. You think
Okay,
you can hear
never
the
mind.
sound of labored breathing inside and decide against causing any further.
Try going north from here, because south of here is just a road. We already looked at that.
Let's go north to a
Little
pond.
little duckling.
Oh, I know. Look at you.
The beautiful
Look at you,
blue
duck.
lake has a clear and pristine
Ah, you missed the pixel.
The beautiful blue lake has a clear and pristine quality. It is a baby bird, and not a terribly pretty one at that.
How dare you? It's a beautiful baby duck. Actually, if it's an ugly duckling, it's
Can
probably
you
like
take
a
it?
swan or a gosling. I don't know.
You should
Can I
stand
take
in the
duck?
water if you want to try that.
We're gonna have to take a.
Sure.
We're taking a duck.
I don't
The
know
meme
if
is
we are or
real.
not. I
Ducks
just want
are free at the
once-
park. Look.
I just
You
want to
walk
pet
into
him.
position and try to catch the baby bird.
I want to pet you. Can I pet you?
Though you are quick, the small bird is quicker. It darts along the water out of your reach. You will not be able to catch it with your bare hands.
Okay.
Oh well, we got a net. Will that work?
Don't throw that into the lake.
Oh, I think you missed it.
Right.
Don't throw. The best place to attempt that would be from the lower bank.
Okay, so you have to move lower south,
Like this way?
right over here. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay. Let's try it. Look, I want to be your friend.
No,
Best place.
nope. Try it from the. Okay, so we have to
maybe
actually
need
be on the
to
shore.
on the bank.
Yeah.
You walk into position and try to catch the baby bird.
I want to be your friend.
You throw the net over the pond, and the baby bird is caught unharmed.
Yeah.
Baby, we adorable. Look at that little
Let's
face.
take a look.
Oh, let's
It
look
is
at
a
his little
baby
face.
bird, and not a terribly
dare
pretty
you.
one at that.
Don't stop telling me he's not pretty. Look how cute he is. Look, he's got a little dirt face going. I love him. He's adorable.
Yeah,
what
we
should
gotta-
we name him? I want to name it. What should we name it?
Psyduck. Yeah, no, we're just we're
Oh my god, it is Psyduck. No, we're not go. Oh, that's where that is. So I wonder if there's anything on the little island here.
George. Yeah, George is good.
A small area of land rises high enough to
Name
remain
him
above the
George.
surface of the lake.
Why won't you love me? With the baby bird just like, dude, I just want to swim down.
Look at him. Oh, look at him. Look at
You're
that.
holding
look
it.
At that. So
Yeah.
cute. Hold it.
Yeah, it's like a portrait.
Yeah. Beautiful. We have our friend, George Psyduck. We're not going to boil it with the gem. We have a yellow plant for that. Besides, remember, it said a yellow vegetable, not bird.
So what can we use a ugly duck for?
I honestly don't know. I wasn't really sure if... Because I just wanted
It's
to
the
like, look
swans.
at
It's
it.
the ugly duckling
It's-
turns.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's to the
yeah.
north.
I-
It's to the north.
That's right. Wait,
You passed
Wait,
it.
you're right.
To go
You're right.
go east.
It's this way.
Yep.
Yeah. Go to the. We're going to give the swans back its baby. Let's see. Go forth. Go forth, you cute duck.
You release the little bird into the pond.
There you go. Yay! Oh, yay! A white feather. We need that.
Yeah.
And that's why we had to capture a baby duck.
You pick
I'll
up the
call
white
him George.
feather
I'll hug
and
him
put
and
it
squeeze him.
carefully
Call
away.
him George and hug him and squeeze him and hold
And
him.
squeeze him and hold him close to me and pet him and love him. Yep.
Don't
Somebody here's
throw
watching
that.
Looney
So now we
Tunes.
have a feather for. What did we need a feather for?
We need. Okay, when we boil the emerald and the yellow flower, we
Right.
need a feather to stir it.
I
We
should have
just
known.
Need an emerald, and I don't know where to get an emerald from.
Any of the things in your inventory contain an emerald. Let's go down through the list.
It is a swan feather of the purest white you have ever seen.
Okay,
Okay.
we have the nut, the feather, youth potion, magic carpet, a handkerchief, the birth gem.
This odd
This.
circular device intrigues you. It depicts several different symbols around its outer rim. The sun, a mountain range, a drop of water, and a cloud.
Oh no.
It's a lock piece. We got a needle, an opal, a candle.
The
I think
brooch
this is
has
a
an
sapphire.
enormous sapphire encircled by two
Sapphire.
rows of glittering diamonds.
All right, let's go up.
And then we got the plank, the yellow flower, the library card, a hammer, a pair of earrings.
The diamond and sapphire earrings.
Yeah.
Are,
And our
then
sword.
take a look at the sword too.
I don't think our sword has anything in it except for
this
sword.
is the sword of the first king of Daventry. It dates back almost 1,000 years and has been passed down from king to king since that time. Try not to damage it. A magnificent clear crystal is embedded within its hilt.
Clear,
Hmm.
right? See, this is
So it's a
where-
magic sword.
It's magic, but don't know.
Wait,
what
Mecha's
its
making a
magic is.
witch's brew? She's a witch. Actually, she never really denounced that. I don't think anyone who gets called a witch these days is going to denounce it. They're going to be like, "Hell yeah, I'm a witch." What the fuck? Dude, I get to make
I don't
magic
know.
potions and spells.
It's kind of cool. Sometimes I don't float very well, Erdania. I also don't swim very well either.
That's
The
fair.
church door is made of You have come to the Church of Kalima. It is said that all are welcome, and that the monks living here often help those in need.
Hey, do you guys have any emeralds?
The door appears to be barred from the inside.
Doesn't seem so.
The church must not be open at this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you're all vampires, I'm sure.
Oh, we have
a fact.
Crow has a rather dapper hat. Hey, Rimward, how's it going? Thanks for 13 months of the courtesy flush. Welcome back, man.
Ooh.
You mean I have a dapper hat? Are you talking about the possums over my head? I don't have them as a hat, but they are quite comfortable up there.
Maybe we can get it in town or something. Like, we haven't...
Do we have... Let's go talk to the librarian. Maybe she'll be helpful.
That's what I was thinking. The librarian...
I mean, the
didn't go
worst
back
she's
to the
ever said to
antique
us
store.
is... The worst she can say is no. And she says no very well. Like, out of everybody we know,
Mm-hmm.
her no's cut. She has a sharp no.
I did not turn you into a noob.
She turned me into a newt. I got better.
The sizable hole.
Maybe...
There is nothing else in the hole.
Okay. You know anything about emeralds?
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
Oh.
Hold on.
There!
All right, let's read it.
The librarian has placed the book on
Oh.
the desk for you to read. Thoughtful,
You're
isn't
going to
she?
have to actually
The librarian.
hit the hand on it.
This book is entitled Legends. Browsing through
Ooh.
it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Ooh.
Ooh. Daventry's first king, known to many as Legnamore, is as much an enigma of history as he is woven into the fabric of legend itself. Though his passing occurred nearly 1,000 years ago, it remains somewhat unclear as to the manner of his death and what became of the power he held. Wielded. Sorry, wrong word. Historians do know that Legnamore was a powerful magician or wizard, as he might be called nowadays. He's largely credited with bringing, along with his kind, magic and civility to Daventry and the surrounding world. According to legend, during what was arguably the bloodiest war Daventry has ever seen, Legnamore sought to commit his awesome power to the cosmos. It is believed that he blamed himself for the extent of the Grand War, in particular, the magic that had been used to exuberate the death toll.
Exasperate.
Exasperate. Oh my gosh, words today.
It's okay, this
He
font's
therefore
weird.
chose to- It is a very weird font. He therefore chose to render himself mortal, an action that would prove to be his last. However, legend would also suggest that his power may be attainable, if only one were to perceive and understand how and when. This is evidenced by a parchment located just a few centuries ago, and dated 30 years after the first king's death.
If you seeketh you the power of Leginor, thou shalt be appraised. It will not be an easy task. From the path thou may be swayed, for in great Daventry lies the means for which it may be found, belonging to one who rules the land, by one who wears the crown. From the circle nature springs, from royal thoughts thus sown, though woe betide the unjust thief who claims it for his own. It is in this great land, 'tis known to rest the corpse of Leginamore, who died defending his home turf in the longest, fiercest war. His great mistake, which sealed his fate, he cast his magic aside, up high into the heavens, which forever stretches wide. But the search may be rewarding for the seeker of this power, as its apex soon approaches, when cometh the darkest hour. Hark! Spy sun and moon and planets, as all of them align. The The one prepared for the ascension will surely see the sign. Power thus can be granted to just one from this great tool. If one be thee, then thou shalt be the everlasting jewel.
It's probably the sword hilt. The first king's brother, Morgellion, was also presumed killed at the Great War. Legininor's loyal first knight and successor, Granthanor. What are these names? Granthanor ruled over the realm for nearly 50 years. He sired a number of children who remained to guarantee the continuation of the royal bloodline or set forth to build kingdoms of their own. This is a
Legend.
bad guy. I just want to say this is probably the guy that Haggadah's been talking to.
Morgalion?
guess.
Yeah, probably.
Morgulin? Any other good books?
Yes.
Could you recommend another good book?
Now look,
Exposition dump!
time
I
for
didn't know
some
this was
books.
possible.
There.
This book is entitled Power, Politics, and Pulpits. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Oh,
So my, whoa! We're not gonna read all that. I just
What
wanted
was
to.
This book is
I
entitled
just wanted to see.
Oh no, I had to clean my glasses. I couldn't even see it.
This is what we call the wall of text. It never
This
ends.
is a wall of text.
I don't think we're gonna read all that. That's gonna take way too long. This is a
Alright,
Sierra
let me
game.
see.
I guarantee this solves a problem later.
Establishing mutual distrust. So as to stay responsible for one's security, and the church was concerned with the moral standing. Intrudes in a man or their discord in other places, but more unpleasant than climate. Okay, so there's been a feud between the church and the state for many decades. In the days of the Lord Clemus spoke openly of change. Okay, so he wanted the late Count Kraystrom wanted to change the education of the common people. The Church of the Faith maintained that simple people were the land, and that's where they needed to know the rightful place. Church wanted serfs, the Count did not. Years later, just a Count Kaldauer. Blame the church for holding people back, retain their ignorance to literature, because they're being selfish.
Yeah, so basically it just says.
church-oriented.
Yeah, so basically what it says is that the king is dead and no one has replaced them.
The Count is
The
dead.
Count. Yeah, the Count has been dead and no one has replaced them. And now, basically, the church is just like, well, we are going to stick around. That's basically it. It just kind of goes, well, we're going to be here.
Hey,
We're here
us,
for the people.
possibly corrupt church that may or may not be vampires by the looks of it, are going to be the ones that are here and taking care of everything, because the Count's like been poofed. He's gone. He's poofed. Probably dead.
You have
Well, hello.
nothing else to say at the moment.
Hello.
Okay, so we've read all the books we can read right now.
Yeah. Let's go back up to the magic carpet place and see what that book says again. I want to see what the actual recipe is, because I didn't write it down on my notepad, so I'm a little.
I want to say it was an emerald and the yellow flower, because we have that yellow flower
Right,
for
I
no
know.
other reason.
Right.
And a white feather to stir it with, which is oddly specific.
You unroll
I'm
the
not
magic
saying-
carpet.
I'm
Look,
not saying
magic
a
needs to be
vampire
a little
can't be
bit specific.
pious.
Well, I was going to say
That is true.
magic doesn't need to be specific.
Oh wait, no, we're making an emerald, but we need a blue. Blue stone. So maybe we can use the sapphire. We have to make an emerald. Maybe we can use that, but we gotta put. Where are we going to boil them? Was there a cauldron in there?
Oh, there's a
Hot
snake.
buddy. Hypnotize.
You dangle.
All right, the snake no longer has to worry about anything. You're fine.
Nope, he's fine. If there's a cauldron in here, then maybe we can make it with the sapphire that we have.
Yeah, make sure you save your game, by the way. You haven't done that in a while.
That's true. Wrong button. We're going to save over Secret Cure.
Okay. Let's take a
I
look
think
at that
that'll be
book.
fine.
An ancient book. You flip through the book entitled
we don't,
Ye
Wraith.
the First.
Uh,
Okay.
Only the power of the emerald can probably dispel an enchantment, and
Here we
thus
go.
the steps to create one are as follows.
A
Oh, we're
blue
making an
mineral
emerald. Oh, we're making an
and- yeah.
emerald. Okay, so
So we need a blue. We do have sapphire, but we need to heat it.
that's not hard. We have like I'm
We
sure
need
there's.
to- Okay, so we do have to boil a. So we have.
Is
our
there something
sapphire,
on the
just need
desk
to
other than the
boil
book?
it.
Because that looks like a beaker.
As you had been expecting, this is your average, ordinary, run-of-the-mill
Click
cave.
the table.
You approach the workbench for a closer look.
Ah,
Oh, wait.
It would be best not to remove the beak. Unfortunately, you cannot cast fire from your fingertips.
We
That-
need something to light it with.
steel.
We have a candle.
This
You just need steel because
We
it's a
don't
flint.
have a.
You have a
yeah, we don't
sword.
have
I hope it's
Well,
made
we
of
do.
steel.
Well,
If it's
It
not made of
doesn't
steel,
look
it's
like
going to be
it.
really interesting how they call it a quality weapon. I
you
don't-
You know-
feel the.
maybe it's magic. Maybe it's
I-
mithril. Who knows?
Maybe. Will
There's
this work?
nothing inside the beaker that needs heating up.
Okay, well that works. We just
Okay.
need to heat something up. So what was it, a blue gem?
Yeah, which we have right here,
You toss the brooch into the beaker.
Cool.
and
Yellow
a
flower.
yellow
You toss
flower.
the sickly yellow flower into.
And now we use the sword, and
You strike the
Strike it.
blade of your sword against the flint stone. It sparks, and the wick catches alight. You watch, fascinated, as the two unlikely objects melt under the heat of the magical flame.
wait.
No,
and
we just have to-
stir it with the feather.
Well, we have to add a crystal in at some point.
No, we did.
No, we added a mineral, not the crystal. It actually literally
You
says add a
stir
crystal.
the mixture carefully with the white feather. It soon dissolves in the hot liquid.
Take a look at the book. I'm not fucking around.
I mean,
The ancient
hey,
book.
hold on.
You the first.
Stir with a mixture of the white. Drop into this a perfectly clear crystal,
Oh, okay.
and
Well, we
then
already
use the
stirred it
magic
with the
words.
feather.
Okay, so we've done
Okay.
everything right. Where do we get a crystal from?
We have a perfectly clear crystal on our
Brandishing your
sword.
sword might make you appear an
No.
accomplished fighter, but you will not.
Can you take it off of it?
I don't know.
Go to your inventory and use your hand on it.
ow.
See if it lets you do anything.
You feel the weight of your ancient weapon. It's amazing.
Maybe you can use the
You
hammer on
feel
it?
It is heavy.
It's a mallet.
You managed
Oh,
to
sh-
dislodge the
Yes,
crystal
yes,
that
yes.
had been set within the hilt of the sword almost a millennium ago. You feel a tinge of guilt and wonder what all the past monarchs of Daventry would say if they saw you damaging ancient crown property.
They'd probably be like, nah, this is pretty dope. You always think to save your future
You gave your
lives, so,
kingdom
yeah.
to MacGyver. What did you
drop the
expect?
crystal in and
That's
watch,
actually very fair. We did. They
amazed,
give the
as
kingdom to
green
MacGyver.
liquid slowly seeps into it.
And
Hey,
then we have a magic dispelling emerald that I bet we could put back into our sword.
hey, out of cannons, how's it going?
The emerald
Welcome.
has not yet been enchanted.
Oh wait.
Oh,
we gotta say
recite the
Flip
words. You
through
got to
the
use
book
the. You got to
entitled,
speak.
"The First
Use the
Half
speech
Contains a-"
words. Speak on the thing.
Heed now these words. Crystal, perfect. Green is thy hue. Restore, correct. Guard well my form. Preserve, protect.
Nice. You did it,
You
Mecha.
recite the words
Aha.
correctly, line for line, and sure enough, only a brilliant emerald remains in the glass
Yeah.
beaker.
No, it's
You
just a
quickly blow
kiwi.
the flame out so as not to overheat the emerald and cause damage to it. Picking it up gingerly, you're amazed that the emerald took virtually no time at all to cool.
Magic.
Let's get out of here before that guy comes back and turns you into a pig. Oh, God.
Okay. Now, once we're outside, here's what we'll do.
Saving game.
Well, before we save, I want to try something.
Phew. Now to sacrifice a village.
This object is not enchanted and therefore cannot
Okay.
be.
I can't put it. I was going to see if I could put it back in the pommel.
You had to spell people with your sword. Can you use it on the snake?
I think it's just a snake.
Maybe it's
Like,
a magical
honestly,
You
snake.
test
Look, we're probably gonna come back. We're not gonna probably come back up here. Might as well try it. Oh, it did do something.
As you direct the sun's light through the emerald at the snake, you behold a wondrous transformation.
What?
Oh,
A Pegasus.
Before you now stands a magnificent winged horse.
Well, that
Okay,
comes in
I'm-
handy.
hello.
Thank
Give
you
me a
for
ride?
freeing me.
Whoa.
Or
Oh
an
my God, it
enchanter
talks.
transformed me into that legless thing after I refused to be his steed.
Why is he echoey?
Can we talk to him?
We're going to talk to him. Why would we not?
That was quite a gamble to refuse an enchanter.
True, but I could not have accepted, even if I had wanted to. For I am a disciple of the cloud, and can serve no land dweller.
Disciple of the cloud? What does that mean?
First, tell me of what you seek up here.
You take a deep breath, then explain about the door of destiny,
All the stuff.
gems of nature, and your present quest to locate the growth gem.
So, you seek the air gem.
Yes, that is right. You know of it?
Most certainly. But you will not be able to reach it by any means available to you or any of your kind.
Can you give me a
I will
hand, buddy?
gladly take you to it. But alas, the enchanter took and hid from me my bridle. Without it, we could search for 1,000 years and still never find the cloud spirit.
Where did he hide your bridle?
I do not know. Perhaps a clue may be found in that blackguard's abode behind me.
Oh,
I think I, know
bet-
where we can find it.
Yeah.
Hold on. We gotta go. Listen, we'll
to
be
the
right back.
it's the stones, right?
Yeah, the stone thing. We'll be right back, bud. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You wait right there.
So that came in very convenient handy. I was just thinking that maybe the snake was like, I don't know, some person. I wasn't expecting a freaking Pegasus.
You unroll the magic carpet.
Of all things.
He's like, I'm an adventurer. I got caught up here by the enchanter. Not
The
like-
carpet
not the guy we literally were looking for. That was very convenient. Thank you, DM.
That was super convenient. All right.
Yeah, and save. Definitely save after that. After finding
Oh
the
yeah. Okay.
after
wrong
finding the thing we were looking for. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, Pegasus. Pegasus is here. No, we're not going that way. We got to go to those really specific rocks.
There's no railroading here. You land
Okay, it
dwellers and your thirst
was-
for crystals. To the left. I think it's to the left of
Yeah,
this
that's
next
right.
screen too.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Save before you do anything.
I'm just going to put the emerald in my hand,
Good call.
and then we'll save.
Just in case the enchanter just shows up and ends the game.
Lift the rock.
Okay.
You bend over and hold the emerald above the stone so that the sun's light channels through it.
Yep.
Ah.
Incredible. The rock has transformed into a silver-studded bridle.
You did it.
We did it. All right.
You take
Take
the
that.
bridle.
I want to look at this first. We're going to look at this fancy bridle.
The leather bridle is studded with silver rivets and a silver bit.
Fancy.
There's not enough room to use.
How is there not enough room? How? I guess we'll go back to the entrance
about
of
here?
town.
Here.
Oh, wait, maybe. Please.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
You
Ooh, I was
unroll.
hoping we'd have to only go to one specific spot, which would be really weird.
Yeah.
As you
Oh, what? What did he say?
It-
You skipped it.
Did it vanish? Oh, it vanished!
You
I-
yeah.
I guess. Aw, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It happens.
I was getting too eager. I guess that was the last use. We used up all the carpet's uses have been used.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we're going to have a talking Pegasus friend, so we'll be fine.
I'm disappointed you don't die a
We'll be able to
hilarious
fix that
death
for
for
you.
using the carpet in the wrong place. Don't worry, Hammersmith. There's plenty of other pointless deaths in this game.
Oh yeah,
We
don't
have
you
found many
worry.
of them. In fact, we found 17 deaths.
Horse riding time.
Yeah, right now, Mecha stats for this game are 3 kills, 17 deaths.
You slip the bridle over the horse's head. It whinnies its approval.
The horse whinny was perfectly
Climb on my
timed.
back.
It was.
Oh, we do have a counter. Yes, we do. I'm keeping count.
He,
I'm keeping the
made
kills
one.
counter like hidden a little bit
for-
because
Hold on.
it doesn't do that
This
often.
will be a little accelerating.
listen, I haven't flown in a while. We're going to go hog wild.
The disciple of the cloud gracefully soars high into the sky. You grip the reins tightly and hold on for dear life as he swoops and dips between the clouds. After a time, he draws near to a thick patch of luminous mist. As you pass through it, the horse sets itself down, seemingly on top of a cloud.
Oh. A train.
It is all right.
Fancy.
You can dismount now.
I can walk up
Believing
here?
that you have
Thank
finally
goodness.
lost all sense of reason, you dismount and prepare for a very long drop.
You know, I have no reason to believe that you want me to die,
And
so I
find
did save
yourself
you from being a
standing
snake.
on a cloud.
This is weird. Oh,
Let's-
this is very strange.
Let's save game.
We're going to
this-
save.
That's a
We're the Cloud Walker.
that's a big horse.
Well, horses are big.
Well, I mean, just look at the size of this one, though. This one looks like it's eaten a little bit too
yeah.
much.
Oh, you mean he's chunky?
He's
I mean,
quite
a little
chonky. He looks like the horse from Looney Tunes.
He is
What
a bit
is this
chunky.
spirit you speak of?
The essence of what you seek. It passes through us as we grow, all through our lives, though few are ever aware of it. You will know soon enough.
I agree, Bongo
Why do you choose
Turtles.
to serve this cloud spirit?
It is my destiny, and I must fulfill it, just as you must fulfill yours.
I was not aware that I had one.
All of us have a destiny. Some are predestined, others are determined by choice. I believe yours to be of the latter.
I feel
How
like
is
the
it
guy.
possible that I can stand upon thin air?
What? Oh.
Such are not the questions you should be asking.
Hello.
What the fuck?
You have
Cloud
come for
Man?
the Air Gem, or the Growth Gem as it was once named by the ancients. It
Yeah.
has not been termed thus without reason, for one who would have the gem as his own must prove himself grown and thus worthy of it.
I mean, I
Meaning,
think
no disrespect.
what?
Cloud Spirit.
Thank you. You must agree, Cloud Spirit, that I am a man fully grown, thus fulfilling your prerequisite.
A howling wind deafens you momentarily, though you feel nothing on your skin. The cloud spirit speaks again, a little more forcefully.
It is not enough that you have grown in body. That much is evident. It must be proven that you have also grown in both mind and soul. So
scares
on
me so
these shall you be tested.
Tested?
Those who bear the burden of king are expected to possess certain qualities. Your actions will be judged against the
Oh,
weight
no.
of these.
Oh,
It shall
no.
be seen whether you are deserving of your title. It shall be seen whether you are worthy of the growth gem.
Oh yeah.
After a moment of silence, the cloud spirit intones,
Behold your first
All right,
test.
Mecha, you better been practicing.
There's gonna be more than one.
Did you
Who said
read
first?
all that politics lore? Because it's gonna come in handy now.
Oh dear.
the mist
I'm kidding,
around
I have
you
no idea.
clears,
This is just
and you
wild.
Find yourself in the familiar place. This is Daventry,
Hatch.
and furthermore, you are a child again. A slight
look at
dizziness
him with little
overwhelms you
shorts.
for an instant. How strange, you no longer recall anything past this moment in time. It is as if this is happening again for the first time. Even stranger, you are still vaguely aware that you are undergoing a test of some kind, though for what purpose you cannot fathom. But look, it is Malvolio, your best friend. The two of you are deeply engrossed in a game of bat and
That's a
ball.
bad guy. I think that's actually one of the bad guys in, I think, King's Quest 5?
Oh no, Malvolio.
Oh,
How could
no.
you?
I don't know. Maybe he's just
dear.
Italian. I don't know.
Uh-oh, that sounds like the king now. What do we do?
Oh my god, the kid voices.
You there?
Yes?
Yes? Is that how you address your liege?
That king was looking a lot
Your
younger than last time we
Majesty,
saw
King
him.
Edward, sir. I mean, sire.
Which of you two boys threw that ball? The one that just happened to land on my head?
Well, I mean,
you.
I threw it.
Yeah.
I threw it.
Just go ahead
but
and
then
click
he
it.
I have
hit
asked
it.
you both a question.
Oh, wait.
Silence is considered a response equal to
Yeah, I was gonna say,
impertinence.
Mecha, you can't make the... Oh, there you go.
Oh.
The sacrificial lamb?
Oh no. Oh no. How do you think we should... We cannot blame
I
both
just-
horse race.
I don't know. Nothing wrong
I
with
mean-
being a...
Which one is absolute absolution? I mean, in all honesty, we were playing ball and he hit it over. So, partners in crime?
That's up to you. I would say
Or
maybe...
what? I don't know what the answers are going to be, though. That's the problem. I wish we. Oh wait, no, we can't. I can't. Oh no, I was going to see if we could save, then come back here if we need to.
You could have probably saved before you click on him.
Yeah.
What about the... I think you should be the one to take the blame for it.
sacrificial lamb?
Yeah. I think you should take the blame for it, because that seems like a...
You
Okay.
summon all your courage and speak up.
Your Majesty, if you please. It was I who hit the ball over the castle wall. It was my fault completely. Please don't punish my friend.
The king eyes you carefully. You wonder if you are now in serious trouble.
I would not punish one for something so trivial. However, I will see you play your game elsewhere, away from here.
Yes, sire.
One more thing, my young fellow. You have demonstrated good character today by taking the blame for your friend. The finest knights in this realm demonstrate their compassion by protecting others, even if that should mean putting themselves at risk. I find that to be a rare quality in the many I meet. When you have grown up, I hope to see you again, perhaps in my service.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
I feel like if we picked another thing, it would have been like an equally good but weird thing. Because I don't know, it's like, you need to be, like,
you feel
honesty
yourself
and
Well, hold
stuff.
on.
What?
older,
Hello?
more so than before the tests began. Again, dizziness overcomes you. Your memory of the previous test fades, and in its place, your mind is filled with the knowledge of everything that has since come to pass. This includes, unfortunately, the dreadful misfortunes which have plagued Daventry since the coming of the terrible three-headed dragon. To make things worse, your 17-year-old daughter has been demanded as its latest sacrifice. In return, it will not harm the rest of the population until the next demand. You would go forth to destroy the dragon yourself, but you no longer have the heart for such quests. Never have you felt so forlorn, so frail. You fear that given the choice, you would do anything to rectify the situation.
Nope.
Oh no, this doesn't look good.
A charming view. No wonder you come here so often.
Who you?
You. I will see you hanged for this intrusion. Guards! Guards!
Calling them will do you no good. For even if they come, they will find their king speaking to only the air he breathes.
A pox on thee! Who are you?
My name, my true name, has been heard by none for nigh on a millennium. It is enough that you know me as the Father.
Then say what you have come to say and be gone.
You never were one for small talk.
You cursed my family. As a result, that dragon is now loose upon the land, and one of my children was kidnapped.
Now that is not quite the truth.
Do you deny your involvement?
Not at all. It is just that you have omitted so much.
Speak, and be gone.
Very well. I want your crown.
You cannot believe what you have just heard. This vile creature has caused untold misery throughout your land for nearly 18 years and has now infiltrated your castle just to ask that you hand over your authority to him? Of all the outrageous...
Is that what this is all about? You want to rule Daventry?
What would I want with a puny little kingdom when in a few short years I will have more power than Legitimor himself?
Oh, it's Legitimor, okay.
I want only the thing you wear atop your head. Your crown. It is an essential part of my plan. Without it, my efforts to prepare for the ascension will have been in vain. I have waited far too long to be deterred from it now.
If you need it that badly, you could have just taken it. You had plenty of opportunities.
Are you completely ignorant of the legends of your predecessors? None can possess the crown of the first king unless it's given.
If you think for one moment that I would...
Before you speak further, consider this. In exchange for what I ask, I shall lift my curse and all that it entails from you and your blighted land. You shall have both it and your family restored in full. Minus your title, naturally.
Your mind reels at these words. For almost 2 decades, a countless number of innocent people have suffered under the afflictions Daventry has had to endure. So many more people would continue to suffer indefinitely, notwithstanding the pain you feel over your own family's misfortune. With a simple statement, you could put an end to it all.
Let's save the game.
We're going to save the game, but we can't do that because the bad guy wins. The bad guy win is not.
Yeah, let's not give the crown to the guy who's like, yeah, I promise I'll fix everything. It'll be fine. It's like the guy sets your house on fire and he's like, look, I'll put the fire out for you if you just give me your money. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no. This dude, no bueno.
We should keep the crown. Keep the crown. Stop King's Quest 7 from being made, which stops Mask of the Phantasm. Wait, this.
Severing the lifeline.
Yeah, that's probably.
Pride cometh before all else, or final act of defiance.
I think severing the lifeline makes sense, but provisional acceptance? No acceptance.
No. Severing the lifeline or final act of defiance. Let's go with. I'm kind of feeling final act, and you're thinking severing.
I think one or the other. I can't tell. Because I'm like, well, fine. I guess my family dies, and the kingdom isn't ruled by you, and you don't get the crown. The end. That's what I would say.
And you don't get all the power of Legitimor.
Yeah. Basically, right. if he knows that if King Graham dies without it being handed over to him, he can't have it.
Yes, throw it into the lava.
Sever.
Defiance.
You shall never have the crown, and I shall make sure it will never be of any use to you. I would rather die than to risk it falling into your hands.
Oh my god, we did just jump. Oh no, I did not see that coming.
Sacrifice. I suppose he thought of it as noble.
It is a good thing you cannot actually die during these tests. Quite convenient, really.
Very convenient.
Oh, that wasn't the correct answer?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Because even he said he thought it
Once
noble,
again,
so that would be good.
Age.
Because he's a bad
many
guy.
years older now, though still, thankfully, king of Daventry.
That was the wrong answer, Mecha.
Hold on.
This time, however,
King's Quest 7 doesn't happen. What have you done?
Pass thus far.
No.
Many years have passed. Your children.
Hold on.
How do you feel?
Oh my god.
I am deeply honored, sire.
No. We're going to go back in time.
Scared out of my wits, sire.
Stop it.
You
No,
smile.
we're
You
not
know.
yet.
The people-
No.
You do
No,
course,
stop.
And there is the matter
We'll
of
listen to
you
this
not
later.
being of
Hold
royal
on.
birth.
Hold
That
on,
does
guys.
not sit comfortably with some of the nobles.
The qualities of truth,
Stop.
right,
Oh
and
God,
order
his
can
voice.
shine from even the most impoverished of souls.
Hold on.
Nobility is
Shush.
defined through
Shush
one's
you.
actions, not
We gotta
one's
read.
St-
We gotta fix
Mecha,
things.
Mecha, let him finish talking. Damn.
You cannot
No,
help.
God,
no, because
you're
we're
like
here,
so.
we're
You're
gonna
like
hear it again.
you're like shut up. Yeah, yeah.
No, no,
You can't
wait.
skip. Look, these are unskippable. You might as well just enjoy them. You can skip them after you watch them.
But we're going to listen to it again, but with actual context. We're not going to make the horse king. No. Oh, we can't.
Nope.
Ah,
Nighttime.
nighttime.
Kneel.
I guess.
Your sword.
We'll go back and do it. It's fine. It's fine.
By virtue of your bravery, loyalty, and good
Oh, Mask of
conscience,
Eternity.
I have chosen you to be my first knight. Thus you are my successor and heir to this throne.
Boop. Boop.
Arise, Sir Connor of Daventry.
Okay. We're going to go back.
In an instant,
Unless it's actually-
you find yourself standing
We'll see
before
how
the
this
cloud
goes.
spirit once
But
more.
we're going to go back.
You also notice that it is starting to get dark.
You have demonstrated some understanding of compassion, honor, and
Oh
loyalty.
no.
These attributes transcend the mind and speak of the soul within you. Growth continues unabated throughout the lives of all living things. While you still have much to learn, you will continue to grow in all ways.
Okay, so we didn't
You
lose.
are judged worthy
Yeah.
of the air and
Oh
growth
my God!
gem.
I skipped all that for nothing.
I was just trying to tell you, like, let's play it out. You just like jumped the gun.
Ah.
Here, just restore the game. You
Uh,
can just restore the
yeah,
game
We're
if you
going
want.
to.
Yeah,
That's what, listen.
yeah,
Plus,
you're fine.
I kind of want to see if we put sever what that does.
That's basically like I'm like, well, fine, kill my family, see what happens.
Hold on.
Restore.
Okay, hold on.
What are you doing?
Hold on. Hold
Oh,
on.
you're saving
No,
it.
no, no.
You're making a new save.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, we're going to save just in case the sever doesn't do it, and then we'll at least have seen the thing. 'Cause we already know knight the guy. That's how you do.
Like yeah, if you
test.
if you get it wrong again, he just
Yeah.
like drops the floor out from underneath you.
It's like, no.
The horse is
sorry.
like, holy shit.
Okay.
To give
Sever
you
the
my
lifeline.
crown would signify a change of leadership. So says the law of this land. It also says that the crown is to be worn only by those with the highest regard and intent for Daventry. So to give it to such a vile being as you would betray the honor and memory of all the past kings who have worn it. No, I will not do it.
Not even for the sake of your family?
There are some principles for which even one's family must be sacrificed.
Oh,
The
jeez.
man appraises you as a scientist would a unique specimen.
What an intriguing set of morals you have, King Graham. I almost look forward to the time when you will put aside your obligations here and seek me out. I have foreseen that we shall meet again.
Okay, I feel like that still is not a bad thing.
Behold your third test.
Now let's see what this guy was saying.
Now we're going to see. I'm sorry.
Once
I
again,
just thought
you
I
feel
thought I actually
yourself
messed up.
age. You are many years older now, though still, thankfully, King of Daventry. As before, the knowledge of the previous test ebbs from your mind. This time, however, it is filled with a greater knowledge of all that has come to pass thus far. Many years have passed. Your children, once heirs to your throne, have forged their own paths in other kingdoms. Fortunately,
future
chance
games.
has seen fit to fill the vacuum. Following the restoration of the Mask of Eternity, Daventry now has a new champion.
How do you feel?
I am deeply honored, sire.
All right. Now, how do you really feel?
Scared out of my wits, sire.
You smile and feel the lines in your face stretch. You
Okay, I
hope
like
you'll
this
get
guy,
used
but
to
man,
it when the
his
true
voice is,
time comes.
You know
It's a
what
little
they can
grating,
say
not gonna lie.
about my decision, that is.
The people question my ability to perform the duties when I have another higher obligation. I believe that I can attend to both with the utmost equity.
You do not deny that this obligation may arise at any moment, perhaps taking you away from this country at a time of great need?
Of course not, sire. But I shall deal with that troll, as they say, when I cross that bridge.
So what's his other obligation, or is this a future game thing?
Royal birth.
Future game. This is after the last game they made.
Comfortably with some of the nobles.
Okay.
The qualities of truth, light, and order can shine from even the most impoverished of souls.
Hello.
Nobility is defined through one's actions, not one's lineage, Your Majesty.
You cannot help but
He
smirk.
sounds stuffed
For a
up.
man who had once lived as a peasant, he speaks extremely well.
You know, they didn't predict it. This is actually a remaster that came out, I think, like mid-2000s.
Mhm.
The Madness of King Graham! What is that?
Why is that?
The madness!
I mean,
What is that?
part of me kind of wants to see what that is, but nah. Well, we have the other. Should we see what it does?
Yeah.
Okay, we already have the other save, so it's okay. Let's see what the madness is, because this is new. I'm
I
curious.
have decided, after long and careful consideration, that in order to earn your knighthood, thou must venture forth on a quest to capture and kill the most insidious and elusive of preys.
What is this prey? A dragon?
No. More wretched than that.
A tri-horned scaled beast of the southern plains?
No. More woeful still.
Surely not the scourge of the low mountains, the flesh-burrowing scorpion?
No. But
Oh,
it does
gross.
get under your skin all the same.
Wait, what?
Then pray tell of what do I seek?
Cedric.
Oh, sorry I'm late, Graham. I hope I haven't missed anything.
Oh, he looks so old.
That.
The talking owl?
Yeah. What?
Precisely. Charge!
Yeah! Kill! What is he killing him for?
That is... Oh my gosh. I mean...
What?
Okay, that was worth it. No, that was worth it. Cedric the Owl gets very annoying. I've seen that playthrough.
In an instant, you find yourself standing before the cloud spirit once
gosh.
more. You also notice that it is starting to get dark.
You have demonstrated some understanding. While you
We still get it. We still actually get it. What?
Owl aside. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So we thought it was severing the line.
To give
Yeah,
you
that one worked fine. We just don't click on C. Don't do madness.
What?
I mean,
That-
let's just take the stone.
You're like, we killed Cedric. He's like, good. I hated that
How
owl.
do you feel?
I am deeply honored, sire.
We're gonna
Alright.
end up playing King's Quest's Mask of Eternity, and this character, I believe, is the main character of that game.
The people
Okay.
It's in 3D, and I think it's more of like an RPG. I only played like a little bit of it because it kept crashing back in the day.
Hopefully that's better.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, this game came out somewhere mid 2000s. It was this is a fan game.
I
Much
hope
more than that, though.
the,
The company that make this also makes their own games, and they're pretty fucking awesome.
Yes.
So
I do hope that they're the ones who added the madness of King Graham just because I don't think anybody likes Cedric. Like when you first meet Cedric, I guess like, oh, okay, talking owl, cool, exposition, help, neat. But then he just keeps going.
Kneel.
yeah, after he did the
Your
mask,
sword.
like this is like, yeah, he did the entire Mask of Eternity, and you're like, yeah, I guess I'll knight you, maybe, whatever.
By
Oh, that's what
virtue of your
Retro asked. Is it the
bravery,
Mask of Eternity?
loyalty,
Absolute crap.
and good
Don't know.
conscience, I have chosen you to
Hi,
be
Psyduck.
my first knight. Thus you are my successor
Hello.
and heir to this throne.
I mean, I guess we'll eventually find out if it is good or not, as far as games go.
Yeah, I don't really know. I've never really
Arise,
played it
Sir
that far.
Connor of Daventry.
I remember like fighting bats or something.
Here, you get this crown.
In an instant,
Yes,
you find yourself
Caesar.
standing
He's
before
like,
the
wow.
cloud spirit once more.
You have grown.
Oh, he actually said you did it right. And you skipped over all that dialogue, Mecha. Wow.
Fine. Listen, we got the rock. We got the rock we needed.
You take the growth gem.
You got the growth gem.
As you feel
Thanks,
the
Cloud
knowledge of the
Spirit.
last test fade from your mind, the cloud beneath your feet begins.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's get
On
out
the
of here.
horse, please. Please. I'm sorry. I know I skipped that dialogue, but no, we're not falling through a cloud.
No, it's got a
We're not
reputation
doing
for a
Finally,
reason.
your flight comes to an end. You hope that it will be quite a while before you take to the air again.
I think Gabriel Knight
We can go to
3
the
and
church.
Mask of Eternity have a very similar engine. So
Where would you like me to land?
On the ground would be fine.
Oh, Gabriel Knight 3 and okay, that's going to be
yeah, Gabriel Knight, I think it's like the
fun.
same kind of thing.
Take this sugar
Okay,
cube.
okay.
It will protect against the poisonous growth of this land.
Oh, hey. They'll protect
Thanks.
against the
Fare thee
swamp.
well.
Where was he keeping the sugar cube at? Actually, I have a question. Where are you keeping the sugar cube at? Did you have a
Don't
pocket?
ask,
Wait,
don't
where are you
ask.
going? Wait, where are you
Let's just say let's
okay.
say his
As
bridle.
dusk
let's say
sets
his
in
bridle
and the
has a little
pallid moon
pouch on it,
rises
all right?
above the darkened horizon, you recall the door of destiny's words regarding the third gem, through swampy mire, in lone dark castle. Then you remember the great Neptune's disquiet reluctance to speak of Kalima's lord. You sense a growing unease that this final gem may not be the easiest to acquire.
All right.
Oh,
we're gonna
I
look
heard
at
a
the sugar
bell.
Cube. We're going to go to the church because it's night. Let's look.
It is a slightly luminescent green stone about the size of your palm.
It feels warm.
It looks like a normal sugar cube. It does have a bit of sparkle, though.
Some hair starts falling out as you hold it.
Oh no.
Hello, hey Soul of Infinity. Why is the horse Sean Connery? Why isn't the horse Sean Connery? Look, Sean
See,
Connery
I was
passed
getting
away. He just wants to go do other things. Let him be a Pegasus.
That was a very much. I'm channeling my inner Sean Connery
Yeah,
voice with this horse, and I can't do a proper Sean Connery.
that's okay.
I don't think anybody can do a proper Sean Connery except for Sean. You saw that, right? You saw those eyeballs?
No?
Hold on. Let's see if it's. Let's. Yeah, you see him. You see
No,
him? Eyeballs.
it happened too quickly. You walked away.
Right, look.
Where? There's no eyeballs
Right
there. Mecha,
Yeah.
you're not seeing eyeballs. That's just the.
I am.
Wow.
Spooky
Finding
stuff
the
here.
door unlocked and unbarred, you enter the church.
All right, let's go deal with some vampires.
Naresar says,
Snake.
"I believe you, Mecha." Steal the book.
You look over the Bible, which appears to be many decades old. You open it and find that an otherwise blank page at the front has been written on. It is dated over 20 years ago.
To all those who have heard the word, we are the chosen few, blessed by the spirits of the wild, destined for greatness concealed by the clot. There is but one challenge we must overcome before our future can be set in stone. The simple people of Kalima cling still to the memory of their former ruler. Even now, years after his fate's dark turn, they retain their hope that he will not forsake them. As long as this is so, our goal cannot be obtained. So, my brothers, it is our duty to see this land cleansed of its blight, and do not fear our enemy. Our faith, purpose, and power will guide us to the future we were promised. A path has been found to him, O brothers. Let him hear the warning howls. The cloth will be lifted for all time, and our songs will echo the end of him, his influence.
You return the Bible to where you found it. You also notice that a page from the Bible has fallen onto the floor.
Did you click it off? I wasn't finished reading it.
No, I didn't.
Nah, the game was like, that's long enough. Also, thank you for the courtesy. Welcome aboard.
You pick up the
Thank you.
fallen page
Thank you
and
for
read
following.
it. The words appear to have been written recently.
Ooh.
Something wicked started war. Shame nobody ever saw.
Those are directions. Cardinal directions. Look at the first letters.
You read the Bible page again. Something wicked started war.
Southwest,
Shame
southwest, south,
nobody
north,
ever
east,
saw.
south.
West, south. Yeah.
Okay.
That's instructions. Okay.
Yeah. Let's talk to this guy.
Let's talk to this
The
guy.
monk is in deep prayer and does not respond to your words.
Why don't you try clicking your hand on the altar? Maybe you can like. Yeah.
See what this does.
You did it. I remember Quest
Feeling
of Camelot.
humbled, you kneel down to pray. You rise again after a few moments.
Would rather watch on here than
Okay.
on YouTube. Oh yeah. Hey, how's it going, Frozen Hakons?
The monk
Hello.
stirs, stands, and turns to face you.
Oh,
Oh dear. Okay.
let's.
Hello?
Hello. Let's talk to him.
Wait. Hold on. I'm still convinced they're vampires. Is this a vampire church? Because they're only open at night, which is really weird.
Father, I go now to a place of darkness. While I am stout of heart, the path laid down before me is unclear. I seek only the knowledge that my passage be illuminated by heavenly favor, and a prayer that I may make it through.
The monk gives you a reassuring smile and pats you on the shoulder. He then lifts a silver cross from around his neck and places
Okay, maybe
it in
he
your
is
hands.
maybe it isn't a
Thank you.
vampire.
You are welcome, my child.
Okay, no.
You can talk?
Of course.
I thought monks were forbidden from speaking.
Not all churches follow the same rules, and this church is quite unique.
Really? How so?
The monk just smiles placidly at you.
That's not reassuring. Hey, look, but you got a free
That's
necklace.
not reassuring. We got a free cross, but that's not
It is a
reassuring.
shiny silver cross dangling from a silver chain.
Okay, well
Okay,
let's save the game. We got free stuff. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, save the game. This is scary.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Wrong button. Wrong one. Graveyard.
Rebecca Twintle, 1250 to 1273. In that usual daring way of hers, she threw caution to the wind. Late one eve, she risked a venture and went out to sea with him. Totally in love she was, so filled with careless whim, that when he threw her overboard, she never thought to swim.
Oh, no.
Goulash Thompson, 1370 to
Goulash
1441. Never in all his living years had he ever seen such sights. For hours did he stare at them, those beautiful, dazzling lights. So happy was he that he had been able to live to see this night. But down a cliff he blindly fell, for the lights had been too bright. Rarlap Neven, 985 to 1015. The jester joked his life away until a quip he made one day. Insulted was a baron's son who had this poor old jester hung. Lester Williamson, 1300 to 1345. Here lies a man who feared all bugs, too scared to even lift his rugs. For if he had, he would have found insects that make little sound, with bites so deadly for their size that surely did cause his demise.
Yeah.
Faith Cinders, 998 to 1029. Alas, my dear, you've come too near to your heart's great desire. It seems that now you've run afoul and should not have lit that fire.
Oh.
I just want to point out that getting all of that carved onto stone back then would have been insanely expensive. So they must have some like really good graveyard person who's just like, I could just stamp them on there.
Yeah, no, I'll just carve it in for free. Free service.
Judas Morton, 1365 to 1415. Here lies a foolish non-believer, with shame deep as this hole. Even God, though wise and powerful, cannot save his wretched soul.
Why is he buried on consecrate? Listen, if this is like if this
Faith
is like other old
Cinders,
churches, like
998 to
medieval type, going by
1029.
that timeline.
Yeah, 998 to
He would have been buried on
1029.
consecrated ground. What is this? What's the year now in current Daventry? Because that
Who knows?
I'm surprised by, actually.
Bridget O. Troublewater, 1248 to 1299. During the annual house inspection, she spied a mirror and its reflection. For days she lovingly gazed at it, unable to sleep or eat or sit. With the last of her earthly power, there she remained till her final hour.
Ah, enchanted mirror.
Liat O'Malif, 1200 to 1256. She was a lady with strange habits, who as friends kept only rabbits. When time came her hunger due, her friends all wound up in her stew. The other creatures, also bunnies, found this not remotely funny, so their swift revenge they sought. The kitchen in her sleep they brought, heaved her into the large pot, which was, regretfully, much too hot.
She was killed by a bunch of rabbits? What?
That happens. That was a big problem back then, you know?
Being just thrown into boiling pots by rabbits?
Hey, man. You don't fuck around with a rabbit.
Roust Odie Day, 9:43 to 10:11. As I landed on my head, I said I should have stayed in bed instead. Here lies the Oddnarb family. Evidently, they were well respected to have their own area.
Actually, yeah.
Charles Bucket, 1189 to 1232. He'd go out in the pouring rain and risk becoming wet. He'd never dry off afterwards, so very sick he'd get. In this dark hole lies one brave soul whose questing for glory has taken its toll.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a Quest for Glory reference.
This is the church cemetery. Given how many souls have been laid to rest over the many years, you imagine this place has seen its share of sorrow.
I feel like we need to go in here.
Okay, well, let's go in.
It is likely that only the most devout believers have been buried in there. You
Obnarb
have
is
about as much an
Brando.
inkling to enter the crypt as a fish has to walk.
Ah, not interested in going in there.
But it's...
Maybe
it's
it's...
a picture game. We got...
It's probably not till later.
Okay.
Hamish Bite, 1226
these
to
actually have stuff, too.
1258. Besides religious connotation, reverence paid daily as we should, it is a tradesman's irony that a carpenter was killed upon the wood. This is the church cemetery. Coco Airboul, 1205 to 1252. The writer wrote until he bled. In his final agony he said, I will not lift my trusty pen till I at last have reached the end. La Fleur Povence, 905 to 987. The power brought unto this world is as unholy as this sage. Doomed are those that have descended from the blood of a first mage.
Oh, very ominous.
That is very ominous. So, I guess, is there more of it over here, or is it just...
Yeah, I think that was just it.
Alright, I guess that's it. We probably will have to come back here later. No, there's some, maybe it's through their task. Maybe it's just the way this monk was talking. I still feel like it's vampires. just saying. Not saying vampire. I mean, vampires could be
Yeah,
biased, I
we are
guess,
Pretzel
you know.
Bomber. And hey, thanks for being subscribed for 26 months, over 2 years of the
Ooh.
Courtesy Flush.
Nice. Nice.
Thank you very much.
Well, I guess we head
Without
to the
warning, a
swamp.
pair of wolves dart out of the dark forest and dash towards you.
Run!
I can't. I literally can't.
For a
That was a
minute
scripted
there,
event.
you thought those wolves were going to attack. Curious as to why they didn't,
Oh,
you
God.
decide to
Is
follow
it
them.
werewolves? It's not vampires. Is it werewolves? It's
You
werewolves,
see the
isn't
monk
it?
standing alone outside the church. Then you notice the two wolves approaching him. You are about to yell a warning to the monk, but the words die in your throat as the man steps forward and pats the wolves' heads.
What is happening? Hello?
No, my brothers. We must not hurt him. Not yet.
Oh
He will
my
go
God,
to the
they're-
heathen's abode. He will do what needs to be done. What if he does not? Then, my brothers, we will complete the task before us. The one we began many
years ago.
Whoa.
Is he a werewolf?
Yes.
You quickly move away from the church, your heart racing faster with every step. You have a good idea now what will happen once the moon comes out in full, and you do not want to be anywhere near here when it does.
Werewolf church. It's not vampires, it's werewolf church.
One thing's for sure, you're not getting married in that church.
Which, well, obviously, which is honestly kind of weird considering he gave a silver cross.
Maybe it doesn't have an actual effect on him until he's like a werewolf.
Maybe.
Maybe it only works when they're like
church.
actually werewolves.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Where is the swamp again?
It's far to the left near the beach.
That's it. Let's see if we can get towards the swamp and then.
Yeah, we can call it there. Yeah.
Yeah. But first, we got to get to the beach. I do like the fog effects.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I see the eyes now. To the left.
Yeah.
Far left.
Like, how'd you miss him to begin with?
I don't know. Just didn't see him. Just timed out on me.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
And then
and
try going
then-
north. I think it's past the cave.
Yeah, past Hagatha's. Yeah, there it is up there. Creepy swamp.
If I were a monster, I would 110% spread false stories about what my weaknesses are.
I mean, that's true.
All right. Yeah, you're right, Ross. I'm just like, yeah, my weakness is avocados. Don't tell my arch enemies.
Swamp time.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
that is the end of tonight's stream. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be back again on Wednesday, maybe even tomorrow, with more Courtesy Flush.
Ooh.
Wednesday, we have more Space Quest. We are doing Space Quest 1, but this time in VGA. We're going to do the entire game again, but this time in a different graphics. It's going to look different.
Oh, with the attached sound and everything.
Yep, with MT32 in the background and everything. So we'll be back again on Wednesday if you're dead. Tomorrow, maybe Hitman, depending on work schedule stuff. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us here. What do you think of the game so far? Mecha?
Oh, this game is delightful.
Just out.
I love everything about this game, honestly. It's cute, it's charming, it's funny.
Yeah.
Its puzzles aren't...
They're not super...
Too moon logic. They're not too moon logically, but there's still some moon logic in there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I feel like the companion of Xanth had way more moon logic than this one. I mean,
Well,
the loaded
yeah,
hot dog bun with
Xanth
mustard.
is Xanth. If you don't know, we played
love- Xanth is
Xanth
beautiful,
here
though.
on the Courtesy Flush. But yeah,
go watch it. It's beautiful.
we'll try to get through all the games. I never actually beat Mask of Eternity. I have no idea. I know everyone says it's the worst and whatever, but they said the same thing about Gabriel Knight 3, and we still enjoyed playing it here. So maybe in hindsight it isn't bad. Who knows? Maybe
maybe the controls like let's be honest, Gabriel.
maybe
Knight
in
3, the
hindsight
game
it's not
itself
really
is
that
fine.
bad. And then I'm going to
But
use that clip in the future when it is actually bad, and I'm going to go... just,
Maybe it wasn't that bad.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Echo off.
Yeah.
Moon Quest. Yes.
Indeed. Well, I'm going to send you guys over there on Twitch to watch Quish do RimWorld cooking things. But that's pretty much it for tonight for us. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us, and thanks a lot for stopping by. And we'll see you next time here on the Courtesy Flush. Take care, everybody, and have a good night.
Hey, everybody. Go raid Quish. Go raid Quish.